essentially have three journeys on a website. You have the inspiration journey, you have the search journey, and you have the navigation journey. And across all of these journeys, if we can pinpoint what we assume are good product recommendations for you, we need to do that. So that's where these powerful tools come in, but they also come with a high premium. And actually, Adobe Commerce comes with an out-of-the-box product recommendation tool called Adobe Sensei. And where will this show up on the screen, Viktor?
So, hi. So there are different ways to show the product recommendations. Right now, I can show how it be inserted on like the homepage. Now it's a very simple setup here with just a hero, and then you get the most viewed products. And the Sensei and the product recommendation itself, it comes from a separate service where with an API connection that loads the catalog and uses the usage of the site to promote different products based on what type of recommendations you're looking for. So in here, for example, you would be able to click to the product page where you see the product specific recommendations also. And you can create these on the home page, on the category page, on the product page, cart page, and order confirmation page. And you can also actually insert them into the page builder features that Daniel just showed, so you can control even more where you put them.
That's right, and I think that what we see that there are some great tools out there, but if you don't have to pay for them and you don't have to integrate and you can configure them yourself without a consultant, I think that's in the end it's the recommendations that are configured. That's the ones that you will deliver.
Exactly. So for this product, for example, these are manually set recommendations that you can perhaps do on certain products, but if you have a big catalog, you won't be able to do that. So having these sort of machine learned and trained algorithms working for you, it's the right way to go.
So if you can go in to see how this is configured, because I think this is one of the things where Adobe really shines. I think it's a great showcase of how deeply integrated these features are.
Right. So yeah, and now I'm logged in as an admin in Adobe. I'll go to marketing and to product recommendations. Here you'll find a list of the recommendations that I've created so far. You get some statistics about how they are performing here. But impressions and views, and now there's no revenue here, but there are no completed transactions here, but you would get that too, like if there's a order placed based on the viewed here. I'll go ahead and create the recommendation so you can see how that looks. I'll call it the product list page because that is the type I will create. To the right here, you can see the preview of what would be shown in the front end. It should be saved this. So I will move to the category type, and then I'll just get the preview. I'll select the category for it to render. And then you can, like I mentioned before, here are the 6 different types of or placing of the product recommendation that you can do, and you will see that
I think they have different purposes. The homepage is just to inspire people. The category is if you have a large category of 100 products, how can we pick the 3, 4, 5 most relevant at the top? On the product detail, how can we link to a similar but better product? And the cart is used for cross-referencing your purchases, and order confirmation could be for future recommendations.
Yeah, and the AI here has different information depending on where you are. Like on the order confirmation, you know we know what you just purchased. So it will give you a recommendation based on that. And on the homepage, we know less. So we'll be more attuned depending on the type. And then you can select the type then, what it should promote. So let's choose like most added to cart maybe, and then a display label that will be shown in the front end, most purchased maybe. Then you select the number, let's choose 4, and it's replicated here in the preview. You can choose a placement. I'll show it at the bottom of the normal sort of category list. And then if you have more than one recommendation on the same page, then you can order them here. Right now we don't do that. And then there's this powerful filtering tool which allows you to choose what to select. I'll enable a category filter saying, okay, let's show other products from the same category as the one you're in currently. So there's 2 different sections here. There's inclusions and there's exclusions. And one thing I don't want to show are out of stock products. Doesn't make sense. So I'll exclude them. So now we have products shown from the same category, removing those out of stock. You can do the same thing with low stock products if you want to remove them. But this is what I'll do right now. So I will activate this then and go to product list page or category page, and then you'll see our most purchased here. So it's instant and showing the recommendations here.
Super. I think this is really, really great. And I think that the ability to manage multiple recommendations on multiple levels, having customized recommenders for certain categories is very, very powerful. So I think this comes out of the box. It's not an extra fee. It's bundled into the overall Adobe Commerce fees. I think it's really great, underappreciated. So if you would move to Adobe Commerce and you already had services like Nosto or Depict, you will be able to sunset those and go all into this instead.